To expose the adopted daughter's true nature, the girl deliberately arranged for her eldest brother and the movie star to swap rooms. She knew the adopted daughter's personality well, and that she would definitely sneak into the movie star's bed at night. As expected, the adopted daughter entered the movie star's room in her pajamas. At that moment, the eldest brother realized the woman he loved was so disgraceful in private. Immediately, the girl turned on the lights and brought her parents over to witness the scene. If she hadn't exposed the adopted daughter, their entire family would have been harmed by her. The girl was actually the biological daughter of the Xia family, who had been lost and found by her parents at the age of 18. Fearing the girl would take her place and affection, the adopted daughter set traps for her at every turn. The parents and the three brothers never once listened to the girl's explanations. To completely eliminate the girl, the adopted daughter staged a fire. While the parents and brothers focused on saving the adopted daughter, the girl was burned alive. When she opened her eyes, she found herself reborn a year earlier. It was the day she was brought back to the Xia family. Due to a system glitch triggered by her rebirth, her inner thoughts could now be heard by the entire family. She remembered how, in her previous life, the adopted daughter had spilled a thermos and pretended to be scalded, falsely accusing her and causing the parents to scold her. To avoid repeating the same fate, the girl used her bag to knock over the adopted daughter's cup. The adopted daughter cried in pain as she was scalded. The parents, feeling sorry, took the adopted daughter upstairs to bandage her wounds. The girl inwardly complained about how her parents trusted the adopted daughter too much, ultimately leading to their deaths at her hands. However, the parents, who had raised the adopted daughter for 18 years, refused to believe that such a dutiful and obedient girl could harm them. The adopted daughter invited the girl to share a room with her, to welcome her back to the Xia family. The girl refused without hesitation, knowing that in her past life, entering the adopted daughter's room had led to being falsely accused of stealing a jade pendant. Her parents had locked her in a dark room for reflection, which gave her a fear of confined spaces. To avoid another trap, the girl chose a room far away from the adopted daughter. That night, the adopted daughter came again to frame her. Seeing her attempt the same trick, the girl decided to turn the tables and invited her into the room. As expected, the adopted daughter secretly hid a jade pendant under the girl's pillow. After the adopted daughter left, the girl took the pendant and threw it out the window. This time, she wanted to see how the adopted daughter would frame her. Soon after, the adopted daughter stormed into the room with the parents. Pretending to search, she headed to the pillow where she had hidden the pendant, but instead, she was startled by a mask placed under the pillow. Watching the adopted daughter's self-directed drama, the parents finally believed the girl's inner voice. The father dismissed the adopted daughter's excuses, sending her back to her room for reflection. To make up for years of mistreatment, the mother decided to have custom dresses made for the girl. To show her apology, the adopted daughter offered a few unworn dresses of her own. The girl noticed they were discarded costumes from a film set, and pointed it out in front of her parents. Embarrassed, the adopted daughter quickly claimed she had made a mistake, and offered to fetch a new dress for her. The parents assumed she was just careless, but the girl's inner voice revealed that the dresses were worn-out props. The father recalled gifting the adopted daughter a jewelry set last week, and decided she should give it to the girl. The girl revealed the jewelry had already been sold by the adopted daughter. Moreover, all the gifts and money from the parents and brothers over the years had been embezzled by her. Even the so-called treasures she gave the father were worthless fakes.